Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing really well, and in today's video you join me at Lake Tranquility here in North Wales, and it's basically a 1 versus 1 on a PVA challenge. Now in today's video it's going to be solid PVA bags versus PVA mesh. Now both of these, they've got the pros and the cons in different circumstances, whether you're fishing silt, weed, clay, etc, or even gravel, but we're here at Lake Tranquility. It is pretty much mostly a clay based lake. There is a few silt patches where I'm fishing, but the presentation for where I'm going to be casting is exactly the same. So it's basically a which one's going to do best, and let me know in the comments below guys, what do you think is going to be doing best. Again, the hook baits will be both the same. As I say, it's just a presentation, solid bag, mesh bag. Also guys, don't forget my previous video was my 2,000 subscriber announcement bait giveaway. This video will be the last chance to enter that, so if you haven't entered that prize bait giveaway already, check out my previous video how to enter, and the video after this is the actual announcement, so it'll probably be a week after this. So yeah, right, let's get into this video. Right guys, and for my mesh bag rig, it's just straight rig tubing. I've gone with like a clear one because basically it's clay based. Leg clip, there's PVA mesh, and what I've done is a fruit and nut white 12mm pop-up, whittled down a bit. I'm going to have that in the solid bag as well, so it's pretty much bang on even as much as I can. So yeah, let's get this one cast out. Right guys, and here's the other rod, clay based coloured rig tubing again. There's the solid bag with the mini mix pellets in. There's the white fruit and nut pop up in there. I have, before you say, punctured obviously the bag so it sinks properly as well. I'm not going to glug it because I'm going to try to make it as fair as I can between the mesh bag and the solid bag. But yeah, we'll get this one cast out. Right guys, after a bit of a slow start this morning, my left hand rod is finally gone, the one that was on the solid bag. Only a small fish, probably, I don't know, maybe £4 give or take common. But yeah, as I say, that's number 1 to the solid bags so far. So quickly show you this and then we'll get this one back in. Like I say, it's only a small one, so yeah, that's 1 to the solid bag so far. Let's hopefully get a few more now, and hopefully a lot bigger. Right, see you in a minute guys. Right guys, so as I said, after a really slow start this morning, it's shockingly slow. Like normally here, I normally get here for about 7:30 give or take, and normally by about 10 I've had a couple at least. Yeah, this has gone till 12:30 and I've only just had my first. I mean, hopefully now I can have a good few this afternoon, just to average my day out. But yeah, as I said, solid bag, that was the first one, and it was probably a little bit bigger. As I said, I didn't bother weighing it. I just quickly looked at it, roughly £4. Looking at it now on the camera, it's probably, I don't know, not much bigger, but maybe £6 give or take. But I want some doubles. Like I say, there is a lot of singles in this lake, but yeah, ideally if I can just catch a few, I'm not too fussed really on the size. If I can get ghosty, that'd be nice today, ghosty common or a ghosty mirror, and ideally if I can get a mid double, that's a good stamp here. There is 20s here till I think it's £24, 24-25 pound pushing the late record, but there is probably about 10 to 15 different 20s, so there is a bit of scope to catch one of them hopefully. But yeah, as I say, find out a new bag, mesh bag. I've had a couple of bleeps on it to be fair, but nothing really going. I have moved a couple of spots. I am fishing to each side of that stump, and I'm going either half a rod length back, forward, a little bit right, a little bit left, because there is silt patches, harder clay patches, but yeah, I'm just not many carp down here at the moment. That's the only problem, which is surprising because normally this is the best peg. So, but as I say, hopefully crack on, get a few more fish to show you in a minute. Right, see you in a minute, guys. Right, also guys, if you do want to try Parker baits out and you haven't tried them yet, you can use my coupon code. It's STU, STU, all capitals, at parkerbaits.co.uk, and you'll get 10% off your first order. It does help me out as well, so it's a win-win. Also, if you use TikTok, I've got a showcase on there also of pretty much all our range. So if you want to order on TikTok as well, go on to my channel, Stu's Fishing. The link will be in the description below, and if you can order off there as well. That is for existing Parker Baits users and new customers as well, so new or old. If you can go on, if you've got TikTok, if you can go on there and order through my showcase, I would really appreciate it. It does help the channel and help me get out more to do a lot more fishing as well. So right, cheers guys. Right guys, and within 5 minutes of putting that previous fish back, my right hand rod, which is the mesh bag rod, PVA mesh bag rod, has gone off. Probably same stamp of fish again, 6-ish pound give or take. Mirror this time, but yeah, put up a good little scrap. Bit of a beat up warrior. It's been caught quite a few times, and obviously the mouth damage on this one unfortunately, but like I say, there we go guys. But yeah, that's 1-all so far. So yeah, we'll just see how this challenge works out, because it's starting to feed now. So yeah, 1 to the solid bags, 1 to the mesh bags, and one, yeah, we'll just see what happens. All right, see you in a minute guys, we'll get this one back. Right guys, that's more like it. That's my second now within 5 minutes of that first one, and nice to have a mix. Common to start off with, now a mirror. If I can have a ghosty next, that'll be lovely. The 3 major species of carp that are in here, there is common ghosties and common mirrors. There is F1s in here, don't want one of them. So yeah, if I can get a ghosty, happy days. I've had the holy trinity. But yeah, no, it's getting there. Like I say, if I can get a couple more to properly put this test into effect, because at the moment we're drawing 1 apiece after a slow morning. But what I was going to say, if you are enjoying this video, if you can hit the like button, I would really appreciate it. And if you like to, if you can smash that subscribe button, again, I would really appreciate that also, and share the video. I do, if I can, I've hit 2,000 subscribers. If I can finish the year on 3,000, I'll be made up. I really want to push this channel now, get out doing a lot more fishing, and just give you more content. So yeah, if you can like, subscribe, share, I would really appreciate it. But yeah, let's crack on with the video. Right guys, my rod's gone again, this time the right hand rod, so the mesh bag rod again, producing a very small little linear that's seen better days unfortunately. Like I say, it's got a bit of mouth damage, so a bit of mouth care. Always carry this with you guys just in case you do catch one that's got any cuts or mouth damage, just to help them heal, because you never know, these smaller fish down the line can be 20s, can be 30s, so it's always worth giving them a quick boost and hopefully letting them grow on to be monsters. But yeah, like I say, this one has unfortunately got quite a bit of mouth damage, but there we go guys, little linear for number 3. Oh, yeah. But yeah, that's on the mesh bag, so it's 2-1 currently. We'll get this one back because, as I say, it's had a bit of a battle, and like I say, it's got previous mouth damage anyway, so I want to get it back as fast as possible. But there we go. Right guys, we're getting there now. 3 carp finally, 2 to mesh, 1 to solid bags. It's been slow today. Normally on a day like this I'd expect anything from 5 to 10 plus, because it is a runs water, so I don't know. Like I say, there was an oxygen crash here from what I'm hearing the other week. They have got a pump on, that's probably the noise you have been hearing. And like I say, it's been raining, then it's been hot, then it's been raining, then it's been hot. So I'm not sure if it's throwing the fish out a little bit. But I mean, we've had 3 fish so far, so I'm just hoping if we can get another 1 or 2 more before I have to go at 6. It's, what time are we now? It is 10 past 3 now, so normally I would expect a couple more in 3 hours, well, just shy of 3 hours, but we'll see guys. Right guys, I'll have to be quick because I've had a literal mad 3 or 4 minutes of a double run. First off, my left hand rod went off, which was a solid bag, which would basically even it out at 2-2, producing a lovely linear. I think it was 11 pound. Again, has got mouth damage unfortunately. Yeah, has got mouth damage, but spraying it up, mouth care. But I'll quickly show you this, and I've got one in the margin as well, because obviously I had to retain one and then the others in the sling. But there's the 11. So a lovely fish. That was again solid bag. I'll get this one back in and I'll show you it could be slightly bigger, I'm not sure, I haven't weighed it. But there we go, lovely fish. Right, let's get this one back. Right guys, I'll have to be quick because this one's very active. This is the second one at that double hit, basically making it 3-2 to PVA mesh. And this one is the bigger one at 12 pound bang on, so the biggest of today. Bit of mouth damage, I have sprayed its mouth already, but a bit of a butterball of a fish. Like I say, if this was a bit longer, it'd probably a mid double. But there we go guys, look at that. Like I say, I'll get a bit more water on it because it's been absolutely going mental on me. There we go. There we go guys. But yeah, lovely fish, 12 pound. We'll get this one back. So yeah, PVA mesh is winning. Well, probably got about an hour left, so we've got the 5, the minimum that I wanted for today, so I'm happy enough. Right guys, well, the day's turned round pretty quickly. My two best fish coming within 5 minutes of each other on a double take. 11 pounder and a 12 pounder, both nice fish. Fortunately they had a bit of mouth damage, not really bad, but still mouth damage, like a lot of the fish in here unfortunately, because it used to be a match water. But yeah, I mean, what we're on now, 3-2 to mesh bags. I mean, to be fair, you can argue solid bags and mesh bags, they both have the pros and cons. As I say, depending what your fishing scenario is, if you're fishing in silt, weed, clay, sand, gravel, whatever, key ones are going to be better. Prime example, if you're fishing in weed, then obviously a solid bag will be a lot better, and or silt. But I mean, you can use a mesh bag, is fine over gravel, over sand, over clay. Yeah, so they both have the pros and cons. I personally like mesh bags more, on the basis of I use Ronnie rigs on fluorocarbon, so obviously I can't put that in a solid bag. I'd have to use a braided Ronnie rig if I wanted to use a Ronnie rig with a solid bag. So yeah, 9 times out of 10, if I'm going to use any PVA, it'll probably be a mesh bag, and I'll just hook it on just for ease. But I do sometimes find, even with small mesh bags, when casting, if I'm casting medium to long range, it can fly my lead off, which is very irritating, especially with the price of leads these days. They're not exactly cheap, and that sometimes is pushing the sleeve on, not all the way, but half to 3/4, and it still flies off. So it is one of them. Benefit with a solid bag is your lead's already in there, you don't have to worry about that flying off, it's all neat, and obviously you can present it pretty much over anything. So yeah, but we're coming to the very end of the session now. We've probably got about an hour left, so we'll just see what happens. Right guys, unfortunately no more carp in today's session, but finished on 5. The way it was going really slow at the start, I didn't even think I was going to get 5, to be fair. I thought I was probably only going to get 1 or 2. So to have 5 and a couple of doubles, I'm happy enough with that. The mesh one, PVA mesh one, but as I say, it's to each to their own. Also, quick reminder, don't forget to check out my previous video. For anyone who hasn't actually entered the 2,000 subscriber bait giveaway, go over to my previous video, Commonwood Western Lake, and basically watch it all the way through. It explains how to enter the bait giveaway, because the next video after this will be the announcement for the winners. So this really is the last chance as a reminder to enter it. So right, I'll see you on the next video guys.